Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Trading Bitcoin with your host Tone Vase. I am in Luxor, Egypt. I didn't have my computer on me. Would have been cool to bring you another stream from there are no pyramids here. There are other really cool sites. If anyone's curious, I'll do a screen share with a map of where I actually am. But I am limited on time. I have to do an interview at the top of the hour. So this is going to be another very quick one. So let's just go ahead and get started. Let me go to screen share. And damn, which one has? Probably this one. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's centered on my calendar. Okay, so let's start there. Now, the tone-based calendar, we're going to update this stuff. And what month am I in here? I'm in June. So this is already June. Workshop in Rome, workshop in Amsterdam. I'll be around for the Breaking Bitcoin conference, probably add that in. At Berlin, I'll be at the on-chain conference. That needs to be in here as well. We're going to go ahead and add all that stuff in. All right, workshops. Here are the workshops. I'm gonna relax on Sunday. I don't think I'm gonna do one in Cairo, but yeah, not a big fan base in Cairo, but that's okay. There'll be other cities. And understanding Bitcoin, this is where I wanted to go. Oh, you know what? I have to start one from scratch. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I know I only have 15 minutes, but this conference is important to me, which is why I'm spending time promoting it. I really hope my audio and video are working because the internet here is horrible. Did I see the Sphinx? Yes, of course. Am I doing any TD advanced workshops yet? I kind of did one. I got to restructure. I gotta get better agendas for some of these. All right. Hey, we got Christian Decker right here. Yeah, we're working on. We're adding speakers. Like this is what happens with conferences. It's like everyone thinks the conference is a joke, and then with a week to go in the conference, everyone is like, "Oh shit, I really need to be there." And that's coming from people that want to be speakers, and that's coming from people that want to attend. So if you want to be a speaker at this point, we're going to be very selective, which is why we have John Cavallo and Udi Wertheimer, two guys that have been around this space for a while. We think they are great for this conference. Not really looking to add any more speakers. So you better be an all-star and go ahead and reach out. But people are starting to register, so I'm really happy about that. Speaking of registering, where's that at? Here it is. So registrations, we're leaving the price at 0.1 Bitcoin. We got some VIP tickets right here at 0.3. We're also selling a couple of rooms. We prepaid for some rooms. This is 4 nights at 200 a night. The hotel is now 500 a night. So if you were too lazy and didn't book a room, you better hurry up because we only have 4 of these bad boys left, okay? And then we're out of rooms as well. But those are the rooms at the hotel. Okay, enough of this. Let's go to the price of Bitcoin, or maybe we can see where Tone is. So Tone is currently, I am all the way down there to restart this. Should probably start, again, yes, I know I'm wasting time. Where the hell am I? I am right here. Unfortunately, my overnight train got in insanely late. I was supposed to arrive in Luxor at like 7:30 in the morning, which was supposed to give me enough time to see both the Karnak area, oops, the wrong button, and this area, Valley of the Kings, Valley of the Queens, and unfortunately, I didn't make it to all of it. It's been a long day, but I did make it to this area over here, west of the Nile, the West Bank. I didn't quite make it to the East Bank, and tomorrow I am on a train, on another train down to Aswan, and that's where I'll be tomorrow. So I'll be exploring this area. Hopefully that train will get in on time, and I'll have enough time to check this area out. because the following day I gotta go all the way down to Abu Simbel, okay, and then I gotta find my way back to Cairo. The reason I'm going to be in Cairo is because of trading Bitcoin. Traders Fair, which is not a Bitcoin conference. Traders Fair is free to enter. So go ahead and check that out. You can find a link on my calendar on my website, or head over to egypt.tradersfair.com. And I should probably tweet this out on one of the speakers. I believe this is a free event to attend. You just got to sign up. Monthly chart. I continue to believe that Bitcoin can make it to a bull trap in the $5,000 zone, where it's going to get rejected by either the 30-month moving average, or if it makes it all the way up there, the 50-month moving average, which are dropping rapidly. What an interesting candle we have here. This is candle number 8, weekly. Now we had the weekly doji. Your sequential is currently at an 8, but if I go back 4 days, 1, 2, 3, and 4, it was always on an 8. So your sequential was bullish, but your candlesticks were bearish because you were trading lower than the prior doji. Okay. Oh, I got questions with tips. Let me try and remember that. Yeah, yesterday was fun. I wish I can do more streams from like crazy places, but it's hard. I'm not a travel YouTuber. I mean, I have to take out my computer. I have to attach a webcam to the computer. I have to attach a microphone. See, there's a microphone here. And like doing it all while sitting on a camel is not exactly enjoyable. Though, by the way, spending an entire like half a day riding a camel is also not very enjoyable. We're not going to talk about what parts of my body are killing me walking around today. Okay. Anyway, the sequential weekly is back to being bullish. We have pulled all the way back. Those that watched that stream would have heard me say that I'm not panicking yet. And I think right after that stream was over, the market kind of went up. I'm not really reading the live stream right now, so I have to go through that again. So we had this is the daily chart. The daily chart showed bearishness, but this is a bullish price flip. If tomorrow's candle starts trading above the current candle, I mean, it's a tradable buying opportunity on a daily. But keep in mind, your weekly should be topping next week. But it kills me that the ultimate top came from candle number 3. That is almost unheard of in the sequential system. The 12-hour chart bounced beautifully off of a moving average. Which moving average is it? It is the 50-period moving average. I don't know how relevant it is. We have a green 2 now, but it's not above a green 1. So you may want to wait 6 hours and see if there'll be a green 3 above a green 2. I like it here. I think that I like the breakout above 4,200 up to the $5,000 bull trap. The 4-hour chart is on a 9. It's not a perfected 9. It is unlikely to be a perfected 9, though it could be. I mean, we have to swing up above the height of the 7 candle, and the height of the 7 candle is 40.36, and the current 4-hour candle is at 408. So we just need a $30 swing to the upside in Bitcoin right now, and then we have a perfected 9, which means you should be cautious. Look for a pullback down to 39.75, 1 to 4 candle correction, and then probably more upside in line with the daily and 12-hour charts. The 1-hour chart is kind of useless, not showing you anything. I'm keeping an eye on the clock here. At the top of the hour, I have an interview. So nothing really interesting in the department of leverage. And I want to get to the S&P as well for a few minutes. Man, I don't, this kind of sucks. I really want to see a higher premium. The premium is at 18% on GBTC. And we have right here, We have ticked down a little bit. It'd be nice for, I mean, I would love to exit my trade at about $6 on GBTC. I continue to wait. I'm not going to talk about this today. Gold is pulling back down. I looked at gold first this time. So this feels to me like the S&P 500 should be up. I have not seen the S&P 500 since the last video. We are all about to look at it together. I have no idea what the S&P did in the last, well, more than in the last 30 hours or so, right? Because I did that video on a camel. It was still daylight. It's already nighttime the following day. I have zero idea what the S&P did. My guess is it's higher than it was at when I did my last video. Let's find out together. Oh, it's not. It's lower. Damn it. Oh, well. That's what you get for guessing. But I still like it here. I like the S&P 500, but according to sequential, it's not yet tradable. So I'm neutral on the S&P right now. Now, I do believe the 1 to 4 candle correction has played out. And if we put a support line at the bottom of this candle, you'll see that we have not yet broken below it. And in reality, it should be a smidge lower, like that, right? So as long as the S&P stays above this line, I'm not nervous, but it came close to this line, so I was nervous. I'm dying to know what the 10-minute chart looked like, because if we reversed at 10 a.m., 10 or 11 a.m. reversal, then we should be okay. Let's see the 10-minute chart. Let's see if we reversed at 10 a.m. No, we did not. Well, we did reverse at 10 a.m., only not in the way I expected. We reversed on a 9. Man, this shit works. So we reversed on a 9. I mean, the low was the 8 candle, but there was a 9 coming the following 10 minutes, right at noon. And then the sequential 13 bottom, which happened to be higher than this 9, rallied the market back up. And now we're ticking up. Let's see if we can close the day in a positive zone. Wow, beautiful 9 doji at 7 a.m. Probably would not have traded it. Beautiful 9 that didn't stick reversal at setup trend at 9:40 a.m. Again, probably wouldn't have traded it. And the reason is because I got burned so many times trading pre-market and the first 20 minutes of market open. So I am now more patient. And even if I was to become a day trader of the S&P futures again, like I used to be, I would be more disciplined and I would never trade that zone. But I wasn't using sequential back then to trade it. So maybe now with sequential, I'd probably think about it differently. The weekly is still okay. That's it for me, guys. I'm going to glance at your live chat. Hey, Kirill, thank you for your donation in rubles. High tone, should I buy now? Or it will be better to wait for 3,000 to 2,000? It's the question I can't answer, Kirill, because I do not have a crystal ball. I have absolutely no way to guarantee to you that Bitcoin will ever go below 3,000. Just because I think it will go below 3,000, and I don't even want it. I want to say I think it'll go below 3,000, and I want it to go below 3,000, but that's not true. I don't want it to go below 3,000. I want to look like the biggest idiot in the world and watch Bitcoin go to $100,000 tomorrow. So I cannot tell you, and it would be wrong of me to even suggest that you not buy Bitcoin now and wait for 3,000 or 2,000. Like, unless you are making your own trading decisions and you are willing to hold Bitcoin for the long term, the best time to buy Bitcoin is yesterday. It's always been yesterday. Like the moment I bought my first Bitcoin, the best time for me to have bought Bitcoin would have been the day before. And if I would have thought of it the day before, the best time to buy it would have been the day before that. Okay, so that is a question I cannot answer, and it would be terrible of me to try to answer. Do I agree with Willy Woo on not getting to 5,000 before the dump? I thought Willy Woo was more bullish than bearish. I'm not sure what Willy Woo is thinking. So, and if I assume that you know what Willy Woo is thinking and I agree with you, I could be wrong, or you could be wrong. So I have no idea. All right, guys, I have 3 minutes to get ready for an interview. So I have to let you guys go. I'm going to stop the screen share. I am currently in Luxor, Egypt. I will be in Aswan tomorrow, and then back to Cairo on Friday, speaking at Traders Fair on Saturday, and I have a flight over to Turkey on Monday. All right, guys, I will see you all on the next one.